The game of choice for these Syrian refugee children, a morbid twist on cops and robbers. 10-year-old Abdel Hadi knocks over his younger friend, playing a game of government thugs, known in Arabic as shabiha, against demonstrators. Abdel Hadi, in the shabiha role, beats the sole of his victim's foot. They say they have all seen the clips that activists post to YouTube, but some, like Abdel Hadi's 13-year-old brother, say they experienced it firsthand. Huzaifa, whose identity we are concealing, says he was picked up on his way home from school one day in May. He doesn't know why. He says he was interrogated about his father, beaten and given electric shocks. I fainted, the child recalls. They used pliers and pulled out my big toenail. His unimaginable ordeal? Just one of the horror stories we hear from the 15 families living at this former school across the border in Lebanon. Among them, 10-year-old Sundus, who wants to take us to the room where she lives with her mother and 2 siblings. Her father was killed during a demonstration. She misses him desperately. I remember he would take me fun places, she tells us. He would give us everything. As we talk, water drips slowly from the ceiling. We sit on threadbare mattresses. Warmth comes from a gas stove. Provisions are donated by various organizations. But the aid is stretched thin. There are thousands of Syrian refugees, most of them scattered through northern Lebanon. Some found shelter in schools like this, others with relatives. As winter approaches, one Lebanese NGO trying to help the refugees is warning of an impending crisis. Ahmed Muhammad is the head of the Al-Bashair Association for Social Welfare. He shows us the basic medical supplies and clinic they have set up. But he's critical of the Lebanese government, saying it hasn't done enough to help and is imploring the UN to do more as well. He says his organization spends around $70,000 a week, and it's not enough. In the courtyard of the school, Ahmed cooks meat, so fellow refugees can enjoy the holy Muslim holiday of Eid. His homeland is just in sight. Those hills right there, they are Syria. He spends hours just looking at them. All he wants to do is smell the air in his country once again. His 2-month-old baby was born a refugee. He's named after his uncle, Ali. Just one of thousands of Syrians killed in months of protests. Arwa Damon, CNN, Wadi Khalid, Lebanon.